What's up, guys? This is Wes from Ratchet Wrenches here. So tonight we're going to be working on an issue on my girlfriend's 2011 Mazda 3. It just recently started occurring. Basically, it's the neutral safety switch. What happens is sometimes when you have the car in park and you go to start it, it does start, and then other times it doesn't. So we learned that if you put it to neutral, the times that it doesn't start in park, it does start in neutral. I'll show you what we're talking about real quick, but that's what we're going to be replacing today. So the car's in park right now. It does start up. Obviously I can't show you what it's like when it doesn't start, but that's the issue. So yeah, let's get to it.
Alright, so first things first, we gotta get the skid plate off so we can access it. It's right by the transmission, so we'll do that first. These probably things are so round. That one's stripped. Nice. Alright, so I took the skid plate down. I left it hanging, obviously, because there's no sense of taking it all the way down when you only need this side right here. Obviously, this is your transmission, your pan. Their trans goes to here. But so this is it. This is what we're going to be replacing, the safety neutral switch. This little black thing right here. So you got a linkage, which goes to your cable. You're gonna have to disconnect that, which is like a little clip. Let's pry that out to release that and get it out of the way. So then you just have the electrical connector, a nut here, I think it's an Allen key, and then one on the other side. And then we'll take this off and we'll get that out, put the new one on, and call it a day. Make sure whatever position your gear's in, you make sure you don't switch that at all. It's crucial, because if you have it in park and somehow someone leans on it and puts it in drive, this will get all messed up, and when you put it back together, it will say in drive, it actually be parked. So just make sure you keep that in the same spot. But this, you'll just kind of finesse this little clip off. What an awkward shaped clip.
Yeah, right.
So it just looks like this. Really freaking awkward. Don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. And this just takes a little force. Probably almost like seized onto it. This car's from Connecticut, and she lives by the beach, so it's all sand, rust. So I kind of just pop it off like that, let that hang. Now, yeah, these are Allen keys, so we're gonna get an Allen in there. Hopefully it doesn't strip. I'm sure it will, but we'll make a do of whatever we have to do. So I'm gonna put some, cover your eyes, I'm gonna put some PV blaster on this, just to break it loose. Let that soak. That's gonna be a 21mm socket. I'm gonna put that on and then turn it off. Let it soak a little bit, eat away at that rust. And then let's go for it. Slowly but surely. Alright, so I got the nut off. Obviously there's a washer that goes along with it too. You gotta be careful because there's grooves in it, so it goes on a certain way. And just so I mark it myself, take a visual note. And then this is probably gonna be get stuck on there, so we're gonna have to pry this off. Alright, so I cleaned it up a little bit. Now I gotta get this piece out. I'm gonna just kind of pry on all sides evenly so it doesn't dig into the corner. Probably gonna take a lot of finesse, and they always teach you never to use a screwdriver as a pry bar, but
We ratchet.
Exactly, and we're gonna do it. Unless you got that Walmart brand screwdriver that will bend on it, but we got that snap-on, you know. Dude, this shit's so rusty. I'm gonna clean that up, brake clean that. All right. Now, second to last part is we're gonna unscrew these screws, which are holding the neutral safety switch in. That one was even broken. As you can see, that plastic broke. And they have a washer on it, so just be careful you don't have to lose that washer. So I'm just gonna take a pry bar, an actual pry bar. Kind of just pry that out. And I didn't disconnect this yet, so I can make it easier for you guys to see. There's a tab right there with a little like grip thing. You just kind of push it in, pull up, and just like that it comes out. And you can see this one was broken. Not that it really had any effect on the function, but just broken. Time to put the new one in. Got the new one. We're gonna clip that into here first. And this one you just kind of push in. If I could get an angle on it. There we go. And there's the click. Now we're gonna push it back on. And you're gonna wanna snap it in the hole. It's clicked in. Now it's gonna line up with the holes. Put these 2 screws in, put the nut on, and we'll send her home. The screw was bent, so I had to switch it up with another one with the same thread and everything. This one's Torx, so. Boom. That's ratchet. Obviously, there's a little cutout right there that you have to line it up properly. I'm gonna put that washer on. Remember, there's a correct way for that. And then hopefully this thing still threads. It's so old. Hey, we're gonna have to make sure it's in the right way. It's all the way over here. Right on my hand first. Alright, so like I said, you want to make sure you have it in the right spot. Obviously, this was furthest left, which is park, and then you can go through the gears like that, but you want to be furthest left so it can't click anymore. Put that on. Take a little hammer. You don't want to hit it too hard, but there you go. And then, of course, there's that clip. That
Awkward clip.
Yeah, it's really freaking awkward. There's little grooves in there that you have to line it up with. Alright, so I got the clip on. That'll just kind of hang there. This is tight. Those are tight. That's connectors in. This is in. That's it. It's literally the quickest install. Now I just put the belly pan back on. Run it through the gears, make sure she starts, etc.